and don't know about Miss Boss. She was a rapper, fine yellowbone chick. Back in 1993, I was in middle school. She had a song called Deeper. Now, when I heard the song Deeper, I'm thinking Madonna's Deeper. Because you remember Madonna had a song called Deeper from her Erotica album? Okay, we listen to Madonna. Okay, so then he had another artist at the same time, come with the same title, but one word deeper, not deep and deep like the Madonna. And I remember the song, I remember BT, VO Soul used to play a song. 1-2 Jams, who don't play rap music, they did play rap music back in the 90s. To the mid 90s, started playing rap music. And 99 Box. Y'all know about 99 Box, okay? So 99 Box, they had the music too, okay? So, um, they played Boss. So, of course, we heard the edit version, okay? Unless you buy the CD, go to Camelot Music. See, y'all know about that. Go to record stores like Camelot Music, Soundgarden, not Soundgarden, not Soundgarden, not Soundgarden. What I forgot, Soundset. I forgot Soundwaves. All that. Sam Goody, they'll go buy the records, CDs and cassettes. So y'all have streams now. Y'all have CDs no more, and cassette tapes. So they'll have an unedited version where she cussing. Okay, so she was the first gangster rapper, female gangster rapper. She was one of the first female gangster rappers in the 1990s. Okay, and I remember I don't really wanna feel. I don't really wanna deal. Like back in the day, so I smoked, think, kill, just deal with like stressing me. Yeah. Okay. All right, so I remember that song part of the lyrics, and I was stunned by her rap skills. Now, of course, let me put a disclaimer out there. Um, we did not know about the gangster rap music was promoted by racist people who want to lock up people African American descent and Latino, black and brown folks up. We did not know that back in 1990s. They promoted gangster rap to put people African American and Latinos, Hispanics locked up in jail, especially the youth. And that's very true. Because the people I went to school with in the East Side Harris County, they weren't gangsters in 1980s. They were no thugs. They were no cholo thugs, chola, none of that. They were little schoolboys and schoolgirls. Okay, so when 1990s came with the gangster music and movies like American Me, New Jack City, Boys in the Hood, Blood In Blood Out, when they in kind of like indoctrinate somebody because they mainly show people of color who African descent Hispanic as gangster thugs, cholo, hood rats, cholas mi vida loca, right? So which is my crazy life, mi vida loca. I remember. So I saw a transformation. Like the people I went to school with in the 80s, elementary, they wouldn't act like this. They were little schoolboys, schoolgirls. 1990, everybody want to be a gangster. Okay, so Brad, what's his name what's his name Scarface from Ghetto Boy. See, I'm from Houston. Okay, so I'm gonna share a story before we get to Lachelle Law's life and death. That's boss real name. I had a homegirl of mine. She said live. She wasn't acting like that. She her boss. She's graduated 99, graduated 98. So I was in 8th grade, 94. When Leah Arcade came out, back and forth. I don't forget that you was talking about that too. We didn't know there was a relationship then. And so I was going to high school. I was in 8th grade. She was in 7th grade. She said, I can't wait to go to high school. I'm gonna be a gangster. I'm gonna be like boss. This chubby, caramel brown skin sister said curly hair shit. This one I told y'all she African American, Creole, Native American, Mexican down the family tree. Okay, and she like Latino men. Okay, that's her. So back then, she was 7th grade. She already been indoctrinated. Like I guess high school. I said. She cut her hair. She didn't, but cause she had long hair. She had long hair right then. She said cut her hair, and she was going to wear the beanie in the shades, lipstick, and look like boss. And she said, I said, when we get to high school, I said, what you gonna do if someone try to do something to get my motherfucking gun? That what she did. She said, I was gonna say. I said, I don't want to say her name, but I said, what if someone do this? I said, get my motherfucking gun. That what she say. They're back in the she was 7th grade, I was in 8th grade, so she already been indoctrinated to be gangster. But it didn't happen. Because I mean, when she got to 9th grade, I was in the 10th grade, she was not acting gangster. So anyway, she hear this video. Yeah, I'm talking about you, girl. She my home girl though. I love her. Anyway, so we both had issues with our grandmothers, you know what I'm saying, controlling and stuff like that. So, but anyway, she said straight up, I'ma get my motherfucking goon. So she wanna be like Boss, the rapper. So she said she wanna be like Boss. So Boss already inspired some girls to be gangsters then. You know what I'm saying? It's like 1994, 93 her song came out with Deeper, and she had another song called Recipe of a Hoe. So this is I gathered up information, the best I could about Miss Laws. I did not know she moved here to Texas. I didn't know she lived in Houston. Okay. So she from Detroit. She was born in 1969, so she's 10 years older than me. Okay. And she had a well-to-do family, to the 2-parent household, I'm mistaken. She went to Catholic school, so I guess she's Catholic. Not all everybody go to Catholic school. Catholic. I'm Catholic. I became Catholic at 13 years old, doing the same year in 93. Yeah, I was raised Protestant. I was doing witchcraft, voodoo, and from 9 to 12 years, I know it was a religion. I know it was satanic and like that. I left it alone and I became Catholic. I was really interested in the Catholic Church. So I have family members who are Catholic, like longest family members Catholic. Actually, my uncle went to Catholic school in Mercy in the Fifth Ward Hood. He was Catholic for one period of time. Then he later down became Baptist. My grandmother became Baptist. That's my dad's brother. So I have family friends who are Catholic. My grandma's friends. Actually, some of her friends became Catholic. So did. They were no longer Protestant. So and I saw a difference between Protestant and I'm no offense. I don't like Christian Protestants. Because of Christian, I didn't say little Protestant. I don't like Christian. I like federalism, evangelicalism. So you don't like that, go ahead and unsubscribe. I won't, So anyway, so she so go back to Miss Laws, Tony Boss. She was criticized later on as being a studio gangster because on the interview she talked about she went to Catholic school, she came from a 2-parent household, she did not struggle. But she was rapping, she was learning her rap skills, and she decided to come to the gangster world and become a rapper. I remember hearing from other YouTubers talking about her life and death. She came to LA, I think Interscope dropped her, didn't want her, Jimmy Iovine, the demonic fool. Def Jam, Russell Simmons came in and put her on there, and that's when she became gangster rap, and she worked for other rappers. I remember they said she was leaving other places when she left Detroit to LA, and she left the rap scene, but she almost got into some deadly situations. Shot at all that other stuff. I remember hearing that. So I did not know Wikipedia says that she came here to Houston, in Texas. She has a son named Lamar. I think she is her fiance, her husband, or baby, whatever it is. And she lived here for a while. Then she went up to, I think, Michigan or some other place, not mistaken. And she sadly passed away last year. I did not know that. So it hurts me because she died of kidney heart failure. She was on GoFundMe trying to get the money, and she didn't get the money, and she died. God rest her soul. Rest in peace, Miss Boss. I'm gonna let you know. I'm just we did not know that the gangster rap music was promoted because they were trying to put African American and Latino people in jail. Did not know that. Did not know that. And it did manifest into reality because I told you the people I went to school with, they were not cholas and chola thugs. They're not ghetto thugs and ghetto hood rats. They were literally schoolboys, schoolgirls when I was coming up. And as soon as they got there, heard the gangsters lean on that gangster lane. You know that song? This is for my homies. You know that song? In that gangster lane. Okay. I'll forget that song, okay? This is for my homies In that gangsta lane. Y'all remember that? Okay. And it was dangerous. I mean, people was getting robbed over their Raider jackets, Star jackets. I don't forget that. My grandmother, my dad said would not give me a Raiders jacket. I wanted the LA Raiders because I liked the LA the one time. I wanted to move to LA. I had the Clippers like the Raiders at the time, and this Latino man was on. Latino young man, he was still a teenager boy at the time. He got shot and survived for someone trying to get the Raiders jacket. And I never forget my two brothers when they were younger. Remember they were raised with me. So my mom's side, my dad's side, and anyway, the two Latino guys in the car by my brothers. They said they're not they were Mexican. For their Star jackets, sure did. So they robbed a gunpoint. They were about two brothers coming to school. I was in middle school in Houston, Texas, in the hood. So Latino dudes came, 19 Mexican American guys came up there and said, "Hey, give them them jackets." And my two brothers got the jacket. They got robbed by two. Yeah. So, and I remember this Latino guy. He on Channel 2 News, Channel 3, he had got shot because he would not give his red jacket. And I'm like, dang. And I remember my grandma was like, I'm not buying you no sports or Jordans. Cause we ride, oh, yeah, people ride over shoes, Jordans. There was commodity back then, in that era. So it was tough. Like, I remember people got shot. You can go to school functions because sometimes do a drive-by, so we get into an argument. It was intense. So, so that's enough I'm gonna say about Miss Laws. The God rest her, like I said, I mean, she was fine. She was fine. Girl, yeah, my own chick. Talking about deeper, deeper, and recipe for a hoe. I said, I like that song. Yeah, man. Dun, dun, dun. That was a hardcore beat. And like I said, I'm not trying to condone evil, but it did have some nice beats to it. Yo. So she read her skill. Like someone put in the comments, even though she was studio gangster nine, she had skills. Yeah, she can rap. She can that's just can rap. You know what I'm saying? So it fooled me that she grew up like that. When I heard about her upbringing, I thought she could go hardcore shoes. Yeah. Michelle Laws. That's her name. Michelle Laws. Yep. She's 10 years older than me. Born 1969, like Jennifer Lopez, Didi, what's her name? Todd Perry. Chris Petty. His husband, what's his name? See his husband, Chris Petty. Yep. And yep. So. Yeah, but they don't, Okay. So let me go ahead and put a little sleep in. They're all the recipes, Miss Laws, love you. You probably wouldn't you wouldn't perfect, but you still had talent. Yeah. All right. Anyway, let me stop. I'm just tired. I almost fell asleep. All right. Have a good day, y'all. I'm gonna upload this video later on so I can enjoy it. But like I say, I think there's a movie about Miss Balls too. I would like to see that, especially on Lifetime. All right. Bye.